Roy Thomas sold my home in one day for 15% higher than the asking price. I was considering the idea of selling my house, and while my intellect told me the time was right, my heart didn't agree with that. During that week, one of the days during that week, when I came home, there was an ad in my mailbox from Roy Thomas. I read it, and I had heard this new term about the deed had to be migrated. And I thought, that word migration doesn't go with the deed. That is the deed. We've been through all that. I called Roy the next day and asked him if he would explain that to me. And he explained it so well. I thought about it. And while I had never sold a house, we had bought 3 properties. Then, a few days after that, when I arrived home from my exercise class, there was this envelope poking out of my mailbox. All kinds of information that I needed to sell a house. Explaining how the prices arrived at. Many things that never occurred to me. I thought, well, you look at a house and you like it or you don't like it. And then there were letters from some of the clients, which I really thought were great. So in a few days' time, I called and said, please come and tell me more. Ordinarily, in my 30 years of living alone here, when I would need work done by a contractor or a painter or whatever, I would get 3 estimates. This is the first time in my life since I've been managing on my own that I didn't get 2 other points of view. I was so knowledgeable. I was not very knowledgeable, but when I read all the information, things started to fit in place. And that's how our friendship began. When it was time to list the house, we listed for $289,000. And the response was absolutely terrific. The house sold for $333,000. I'm still thinking there's a mistake here. Although the for sale sign is out there, I could not believe. And I felt so comfortable with Roy. And for me to be calling someone I'm dealing with by their first name, that's a first for me. That's how comfortable I felt with him. And I've been telling all my old lady friends about how great he is. And I have, my nephew is living in Yellowknife, and he has a magnificent house outside of Halifax. And I am going to be phoning him and telling him of my experience.